Hi everybody, Dan here with No Games for Old Men, and welcome back to Banishers Ghosts of New Eden. We are now looking for the Swamp Witch. We are going to follow the path per Seeker's instruction, veering off only occasionally to pick plants. Oh, we've got one of these bad boys. Thank you very much. Oh. There's stuff. Is this traversable? Nope. I hadn't meant to leave the Mire Marsh quite so early. I had wanted to hang out there a bit more. But I suppose once we meet the witch, we can return.
I can't seem to get a good grasp on the spectral fabric.
Ooh.
Stained webs. Too thick for us to get through.
Alright. Clearly we will have to come back. Oh. What is that? That's really cool. Man, that just activates my claustrophobia right there.
If you need a rest, this place is as good as any.
These breakable? Oh yeah, okay. Of course they are. I thought they were like maybe metal, but clearly not. They're not. They're just pottery. Potter. And before we head on, I want to check out this. This thing.
I love doing that.
I love that she loves doing that. What are we hearing over here?
Enjoying your feast of lesser living form, then?
Don't be so loud. The wisps might hear you and come out.
Wow, we've got two different kinds of vines here, it looks like. Alright, so we can't continue that way. Alright, so let's light the fire, and we'll see what kind of upgrades we've got available to us. None, huh? Okay. At least we can evolve. We've got a skill point for red that we can spend. So, we can either do Draining Banish. Banishing an enemy restores 20% of health points. Wow, but banish points gains are reduced by 25%. Eee. Death Blow. Perfect Switch. Switch to Antea right after hitting an enemy with the rifle stock to trigger a punch attack that ignores resistance. Banishing deals up to 50% increased damage the higher the enemy health points gauge. Ooh, oh, wow. Okay, that could be useful. And protected shooter, defeating an enemy with a rifle. Okay, reduces damage taken by 90%. When spirit gauge is full, Red's attacks decrease manifestation cooldowns by 15%. Shooting the rifle while the banished gauge is full increases damage by 300%, but consumes all banish points. I think I want that one. Yes. And then we don't need to rest, so we'll just exit. And we'll go see if we can find Ceridian.
Hanging dolls. Witches do like to be creepy.
As a child, I made dolls just like those.
I bet you did.
Just taking in the view.
Seeker's Black Pond. I can see why they call this the Ill Mouth.
The ill mouth. Oh, is that another trapped? Oh, no, it's not.
What is that?
Antea?
Where'd you go? Where'd you go, dear? Ooh, I can't switch to her. Uh-oh. She vanished. Oh, that's another... Okay. Whatever vine manifestation she can learn, we're gonna need that before we can do anything. Same here. And same here. Okay. Nothing doing over here in this part. Just yet. I don't want to check out this area back here before I move on. Not kinda, I do. I do wanna. Whoop. Cool. Not a real great place to hide your money, though. And little baggies hanging from the tree that can easily be shot down. Hope she's not gonna be sore at me for doing that. Okay, darn it. Do I want to go that way or back here? Let's check back here first because this is... limited area. Alright, so again, we've got more... Need to be able to eliminate more vines. Yeah, Antea has vanished. I can't switch to her at all. Yep, and more vines. Okay. Well, gosh. I guess we'll just go talk to the lady then. High road or low road? Spooky. Whoa. A basket inside a pot. That's strange behavior there. Seeker's note. Ceridian prepared everything you'll need for the ritual. Take them. And next time, get your own ingredients. Thank you, Seeker. We don't know what we're doing here yet, though, so gotta turn around. So far, all of my explorations have just run into dead ends, so I think it would probably behoove me to just go talk to the witch. Maybe she'll teach me how to get rid of all these vines. And here we are.
No, that's not quite true. I knew who I was, it's just... I was lost, and I had nowhere to go. I had no when to go. Does that make sense?
Time lays traps for the dead. It's never fair.
His voice was a beacon. The light in the darkness that led me back to me. And to the world.
You have a powerful connection, you two. Or will have. Or had. Possibly all three. And here he is, the other Banisher. Greetings.
Wow, she's
Good day.
very tall.
Come, sit. It's been too long.
And she looks oddly young for
Have we
being
met?
a very old witch.
Of course we have. Just now. Also later. Decades ago. Never mind. It's good to see you, Red McRae.
I told her our story. I hope you don't mind.
Such an ordeal. I'm so very sorry you have to go through it. How hard it must be for you both.
Thank you.
But now you're here together, and I'm glad. Because you'll only be able to end this together.
Like, Tilda Swinton needs to play her if there's ever a movie.
Why have we found so little native presence in New Eden?
They have been here, but they have never settled. Wise men and women know that the region, the Maya marshes especially, are rotten.
Is that why you settled here?
Here, the hem is thin and frail, and the Maya rich in agitated spirits. It is also secluded and hard to find. Both excellent reasons to remain. Here, we may hide away and mend the hem.
We must reclaim Antea's body, but Seeker tells us the meeting house can't be reached. The fog cannot be crossed.
Seeker is right. The fog is the nightmare.
The nightmare makes the fog, you mean?
No?
The fog is the nightmare. The nightmare is the fog. Each grows the other as their influence strengthens. It taints everyone all through New Eden. It clouds their minds and distorts their vision. But you have already cleared the Darkwoods. The work has begun. It must continue.
Who are you exactly? Who is Seeker?
We, Banisher, are witches.
Aye, that much I knew. SIRIDEAN. Name sounds very familiar.
To a Scotsman, it should. Once, a long time ago, I too was named Seeker. An old friend called me SIRIDEAN. Little Seeker, he said.
SIRIDEAN, aye.
When I needed a new name, I took the one he'd given me. Or at least a form of it that fits my tongue. SIRIDEAN fits me well, I think.
You brought us here. Why?
You have many questions, and I have little time.
Your novice mentioned it. I am sorry.
I am not. Soon
She's ready to
I'll
go,
be
huh?
one with the trees, root and bark. But that is not why I asked you here. Dearest dears, the path ahead is yet unclear. But know this. If you are to defeat the nightmare, your hearts must be open. Open, of course, to each other. No barriers. Your bond must be strong.
How can we defeat it? How can we even begin to match its power?
You surrender. Unconditionally. To each other. When you died, dear Antea, New Eden crumbled. But some yet live. Seek them out. Help them.
The nightmare won't like that.
No. You are, after all, a threat to her existence. And rightly so. She believes you cannot reach into her domain. She is wrong. There is a way. The void. A dreadful place beneath both the incarnate and the invisible. When you have learned to walk the void, you may use it to enter the nightmare's den. First, you must free the people of New Eden from her grip.
To reach New Eden and retrieve my body, we must help the very people who created the nightmare in the first place?
Yes.
Excuse my lack of enthusiasm.
Ironic, isn't it?
Can we not just go back to the meeting house and do our jobs?
You must release folk here from her grasp. Only then, through the void, may you reach New Eden Town and confront her.
How do we access the void? Is there a ritual?
In places, the void is breached. Follow the beacons. Do not stray, and all will be well. Our Seeker crafted you a tuning key. With it, you may open the breach. Don't linger. Time is fickle.
By the beach as I drowned, you sent Seeker to find me. How did you know where to look?
Are you asking an old hedge witch how she knows what goes on in her own garden? The woods and rivers are full of friendly claws, and feathers and scales. I always know what I need to know.
I guess that's the best answer we can expect.
It is the best of all those I've tried, dearest dears.
The nightmare in the meeting house was by far the most powerful ghost I've ever faced. From where did it come?
Unforgiving wrath is a bottomless well for vengeful spirits. But in this case, I suspect an even more vile source involved.
What do you know of Deborah?
Not much. I have avoided the people of New Eden for decades. I do know she was tried for witchcraft.
Oh.
Was she a witch? Was she one of yours?
Would it matter if she was? She was no witch. She was a woman, a victim of the basest of human fears.
We know the beast was linked to the nightmare. We're not so clear on how.
Through the beast, the nightmare inflicted its curse upon the settlers. The beast was its avatar. I'm sure it has others.
What are they exactly?
They are manifestations of her power. They may also represent her only weakness. The nightmare's spirit was shattered by the violence that created it. Properly studied, the pieces may provide the key to lifting her curse.
All right, what kind of stuff can we buy from her?
Would a hedge witch have something interesting in her swamps for a banisher?
I always have, and I always will.
Okay, so now we've got all this witch stone, so we can buy... Yeah, we don't know what any of these things are yet. Nest silt. You can buy 10. Wow. Is it 1,000 for 10? Or she has 10 in stock total, and each one costs 1,000. Alright, let's see. Spiritual Parasite. Melee damage 10, block damage 75. Defeating an enemy with red restores 35 spirit points, but spirit points gains are reduced by 25%. We have Elixir Attire. Hitting an enemy with the rifle increases the damage of the next manifestation by 50%. Hitting an enemy with the rifle. Like shooting with the rifle or the rifle butt melee attack. But anyway, increases the damage of the next manifestation by 50%, so you could run up and smack somebody with Antea. And Solomon's Pin. Hitting an enemy with a manifestation grants 7 banish points. I wish there was a way to compare on screen these items with what I have already equipped. So I think we'll hold... the purchase of these for the moment. Because she's neutral right now, so I wonder if I gain her favor, if she'll give us a discount. Kind of like the, what's her name? The forge, the blacksmith's wife. I can't remember what her name is, but anyway. Esther? Was it Esther? I don't know.
We recently came across a cursed item and thought you could help us cleanse it.
Really? Why us?
Well, you know, spells, curses, witches.
I was teasing. How fun it is to see you squirm.
You brat.
There are many ways to enchant an item, or dispel its curse. Seeker may be of help. Go talk to her. She likes to tease you too.
Okay.
Thank you, Ceridian. We'll be off.
Ball.
Before you leave, tell me, What did you choose?
What do you mean?
Each of you made a
The
promise
oath.
to the other. What was it? What did you choose?
I chose to go.
How difficult it must be to follow this path. The greatest of the great mysteries elude us all. But have faith. For there to be peace, there must be an ending. The tuning key is on the table. In the void, it will protect you. Seeker waits at the pool to show you the way.
What is this basket of glowing dust that she has? Alright, let's explore her little house here. Big house, really. Whoop. Is that her bathroom? We're stealing from her again. Stealing from a witch just doesn't sound like a good idea. Seeker's notes. Between the runes, there are scribbled notes. Find on the left the house of Hades, the invisible god of the dead. A spring, Lethe, the lake of oblivion, and nearby a white cypress rising. Do not approach the source. A second source you'll find, cold water flowing from Lake Nemesine, goddess of memory. Guards stand before it. Say, I am a son of the earth and of the starry sky, of celestial race, and you too know this. And from that moment, with the pantheon of heroes, you shall be sovereign. Cute. Better Persephone, dancing across the hem and back than Dionysus, wants to go and wants to return. Then again, better Orpheus than Eurydice. Bid the soul of Orpheus sing, such notes as warbled to the string, drew iron tears down Pluto's cheek, and made hell grant what love did seek. Is Milton their best? Not impressed. What a dolt. A thing is a thing when it is countable. The first order is in numbers. Theano? Physis is made of things unlimited and things limiting, both the cosmos as a whole and everything in it. Philolaos? Unlimited things cannot be counted, so things are by their nature both countable and uncountable. I hate this. An image of two overlapping circles. The vesica piscis, by which the intersection of two circles identical creates the doorway.
Witchery. Feels unnatural. Dangerous.
Banishing, of course, is famously safe.
Is that not a bit of witchery itself? Songs from the Moon. Dear old child. If you ever fulfill your destiny and choose to leave New Eden, remember that there will always be a place for you in the belly of the moon. Until then, may this humble book, by yours truly, remind you that you have many hidden sisters. Madre. Alright, here's our key, I think.
Help yourself, and take all the help you need.
Thanks. Alright, so we're using this right now. So Equilibrium Amulet. Spirit Point gain. We're losing some wisdom. And persistence. But damage dealt by Red and Antea is increased by 25% against wounded enemies, but decreased by 90% against full health enemies. So your first strike will do almost nothing, but every hit after that will be increased by 25%. That actually sounds pretty valuable. And what do I need to upgrade it? Just leather, so I can upgrade it already once I get to a shelter. So let's use this now, and we'll see. There's our tuning key. Okay. There we go. Does she buy?
Yes, dear.
Would a hedge witch have something interesting in her swamps for a banisher?
I always have, and I always will.
Okay, so she only buys these things. I thought maybe the little wooden, the soldier and the... I thought those would be something I could sell to her.
Goodbye, Ceridian.
Since she's got one
For
on her
now.
table over there.
For now.
Okay, we have met the witch. Oh, there's more stuff here.
Funny looking spinning wheel. Do you weave with it?
Of course. I weave essence, Red McGrath.
I'm gonna take more of your stuff. She did say, help yourself. I love that her house is basically the TARDIS.
Come on, we've work to do.
Like, it looks like a wreck, but... Oh, hello, Seeker. Can I jump down here? Alright, what are we doing?
Ceridian gave us a tuning key. Now I know how you pull your little disappearing trick.
It's no trick. It's what we do to survive. Too many bastards out there want us dead.
So what we saw on the other side of the island, that was a void breach.
Yes. You'll be using them too. But not this one. Not yet. There's another one, a little ways off, in the back of a cave. Use that one for now. This one is special. It's the last and only way into New Eden town since the bridge burned down.
We could go back to New Eden right now?
Why would you want to do that? The nightmare is strong. She has New Eden by the proverbials. Loosen her grasp, and maybe, just maybe, you can walk through that breach and live.
All right. We get it.
You have your tuning key. Hold on to it for dear life.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Once through the breach, there's no turning back. Keep going and don't look back.
Void walking.
A lot of,
Can you tell me more about it?
chatter this episode.
I use it to leap from one breach to another, as Ceridian taught me. I don't dally, nor should you.
Why not?
The void is terra incognita. I suspect Ceridian knows, but isn't saying. Bad sign, that. Very bad sign.
I'm curious. What do you think of the nightmare yourself?
I think the nightmare is the child of our father's iniquities. And of our own sins, too.
Do you admire it?
I fear it. But I accept its wrath, as I accept the rain. And New Eden surely deserves the flood.
Tell me about yourself, Seeker.
How do I put this politely?
None of your business.
No.
So, who's Deborah?
I know no Deborah. I don't think I've ever known a Deborah.
We found a cursed object.
An object? What object?
A chest. Locked and evidently cursed.
A curse could mean different things, depending. What do you think happened?
We found it in the wilderness. We think maybe someone bound a spirit to it for protection.
Ah, I do believe you found a chest belonging to Fear God.
Fear God.
I'm sorry, who?
Fear God Waterbury, local holy man. Hermit, died years ago. On my wanders I'd meet his ghost from time to time. Crazy old man. More bark than bite, though.
Did he have a thing for making cursed boxes?
His ghost.
Fear God Waterbury had a talent, and he used it to lock things away. Things he considered too dangerous to leave free.
Wonder if we can help him out.
Ah, chest. How many more are there?
I didn't ask, and he didn't say. I know it's more than one. I guess it's a lot more than one. He had a thing for collecting trinkets and locking them up for safekeeping.
Why?
Fear God Waterbury believed there was something about New Eden that drew folk to the occult.
He wasn't wrong.
How do we get it open?
Why would you want to open it? That's demonology, and I'm not one for stepping in no demonology. Even if old Fear God wasn't the worst. But from what he told me, Fear God Waterbury, the man, not his ghost, kept a ritual of unbinding in his breviary.
Do you have this breviary?
No, but I know he can find it. He spent his last years in seclusion, deep in the dark woods. Go northeast from the hunter's camp. Keep to the east side of the trail until you can turn south. You should come to a clearing. He had a hut there. You forget things sometimes, so here. I'll write it down for you.
Thank you, Seeker. Because I was surely not going to remember that.
We'll be going. Hope to talk again soon.
Unless we did it immediately.
Yes. I do so enjoy our little chats across the hem.
Let me get this right. We're looking for a breviary belonging to a demonologist that Seeker met after his death. All this in order to learn how to cleanse malignant spirits bound to cursed objects.
Remember Balthazar H. Frenhofer's teaching. Efficient, adaptive, versatile.
Alright, so let's head into the cave.
Is this Seeker's Cave?
Only one way to find out.
Okay. Fortunately, it doesn't take much in the way of resources. Oh, wow.
My God, where are we?
Remember what we were told. Follow the beacons.
Whoa.
Move fast. No looking back.
Okay, follow the beacons and move fast.
This place looks barren. Lifeless.
This is the realm of the dead. This is the underworld.
Let's not linger.
Who is laughing?
Did you hear that?
Yes, keep moving.
Uh-huh. Are these... Am I gonna have to fight these things? Ooh, they vanished. Huh. Seeker, is that you laughing?
There. a way out.
Well,
It's you. Antea.
what?
What the... What is going on?
I know that voice from long ago. I banished its owner.
What does that mean?
It means we must leave. Now.
Yeah, try and...
The next beacon is dead. Oh, what new abomination is this?
Uh-oh.
I'd say a sorrow used as a Cerberus.
Oh, crap.
That's unheard of.
Into the void. Inside the void, enemies are able to regenerate their health. Antea's powers are also amplified. She deals more damage to specters. Okay. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh. I'm trying to do the thingy. Oh, crud. Well, shucks.
Releasing this thing.
Oh boy.
It's coming for you.
Whoa. Oh, nuts. Oh, that's a miss. Oh no!
Don't you dare!
Oh, I did
Don't
not
you
see
dare!
that. All right, let's give that another shot. So that wave destroyed the specters too.
Incoming! Every totem killed makes it stronger.
But uh-oh.
Strong enough.
Rats. Oh boy. Oh no! Rats.
Careful!
Oh, he vanished.
Look through my eyes. Red!
Totally thought I switched to her there. Alright. Poop. Come on now. Come on!
Watch out!
Oh, blocked one, but the other one got me.
Heads up!
Okay, so I'm wondering... Oops. Ooh, that was close. I'm wondering if I don't want to destroy the towers. Just damage them, because damaging them... Uh-oh. Back myself into a corner here. Doggone it. Damaging them drops the Sorrow's shield. But... So if I can get the shield down, without destroying these things. Hey, got it.
Ask for help if you need it.
Yeah, didn't get it down all the way, so I think this is actually a good plan because now I can destroy all three pretty quickly. Whoa!
Gatefold's just getting stronger.
Incoming.
Although, is that now going to spawn three
That was the
tormented?
last of them.
Yeah. Okay, but let's see. Nice teleport. Oh, look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Oh! Okay, got it. And I didn't have to fight the other three.
This horror crawl.
Well,
I don't know, but we need to go.
didn't have to defeat them. So that worked out pretty well then. Just bring all three towers down. To almost dead, then quickly destroy them, and then go for the Sorrow, which is very vulnerable, unshielded. There's the trick. Methinks. Alright,
hell
Void
was
Breaches.
SIRIDEAN'S key was supposed to get us through unnoticed.
I don't know.
Discovered void breaches are displayed on your map with this icon. Void breaches contain many dangers. Alright, well, that was fun. Now that I know the trick of defeating... Unless they don't all have that. Maybe they're all different, who knows. But anyhow, I think this is probably a good time to break the episode. I thank you so much for joining me for this one. I hope you are having a really great day, and I hope you come back for the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care.